Hello and welcome to today's demonstration on non-tuned percussion instruments. So these are the instruments that still we are hitting so that we get our percussion sound, but they can play a melody because they have different pitches. This is a C note. The bigger the note, the lower the pitch, whereas at this end we have a smaller A note, which is a higher pitch. To play these instruments we use sticks, and we have to hold the sticks like we would our knife at dinner time. So not like a pencil, but like our knife, and then we carefully hit. When we are hitting the keys, you need to make sure to hit in the middle of the key gently, not at the edges, otherwise it will fly out of its holder. When you hit, you need to hit gently in the middle and then let it vibrate, because if you hold on it, then it won't make the sound that we want. More vibration when we don't press down. So this first instrument that I've been showing you here is a xylophone. Xylophone. Xyl comes from the Greek word meaning wood, and phone means sound, so wooden sound, and that's where it gets its iconic timbre from. This next instrument here is made of metal, and this is called a metallophone, so metal sound. Played very similar to the xylophone. You can use different kind of beaters, and then you still play in exactly the same way. But as it's metal, it vibrates a lot more, so the sound sustains for longer. If you want to stop that, you can put your finger on it to stop the sound, or you can hit it and press down. Or this next instrument is made up of individual bars, so they can all be taken out and you can play one at a time. But together they are called chime bars. They each have one of our different pitches and they are colour coded. So chime bars, you play this with a smaller beater and it will give a higher sound as the keys are much smaller compared to a metallophone. So the smaller the bar, the higher the pitch. Or even higher. Another member of the tuned percussion family is the glockenspiel. Now there are many different types of glockenspiel, and you have some where they may have the chromatic notes, so sharps and flats, but this one is just diatonic, so again going from C up to C, so 2 octaves. And because this is smaller bars, it means it's going to be a higher pitch. Also a member of the tuned percussion family is this instrument here, which is a complete set, and they are the hand bells because they are made to be played with your hands. We play these by touching the top of it, not ringing like a normal bell. You can still make a sound, but it's much easier to touch the top, hence why it's still a percussion instrument. We have different colours for the different pitches of our diatonic scale, and therefore we can start playing some melodies. Due to the percussive nature of them, it's quite hard to control the dynamics, so you do have to press quite gently. It will still make that same sound. This next instrument is very similar in the way that it has different pitches, so it's meant to be played as a set, and these are boom whackers. So we have our diatonic scale, hence different colours. The bigger ones give the deeper sound or the lower sound, and the smaller ones that give the higher sound. These are made to be played like drumsticks, so you hold them in your hands like such, and you can either play by hitting your own hand or by hitting a surface. Low, high. We can start to make melodies. These are quite hard to play with one person, so generally we combine them.